Warning: this video may contain one or more references to the following: rape, incest, misogyny, murder, genocide, ghosts, talking animals, prostitutes, slavery, impalement, bear mauling, or tree cursing.
Also, we might say fuck a couple times. Science bless.
This guy, I can't remember his name, I asked why would God feel fatigue, and he's like, well, he didn't do it because he was tired. He did it because without the seventh day and him resting, we would have no concept of rest. So without that day, I don't get to take a break at work? Like, I can't just rest my feet for a second? Like,
I'd like to think of this hypothetical guy who's just, he has no idea of the Bible, has no idea of the God of Genesis. He's just out plowing a field for 7 days straight. He's bleeding from all his extremities.
His wife is like, come inside!
Please just come inside! And he's just like, I don't know how to not do this. A magic man in the sky didn't tell me not to. I don't understand anything but this. And while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs, and then closed up the place with flesh. First open cavity surgery.
Good for God.
I feel like he could have just been like, oh, pop, rib. But
it's like
no.
Dr. House.
House is not a surgeon.
House does things like that.
He only storms in on surgeries to tell them that he was wrong with his first hypothesis in Act 2.
So we're not looking at Bradgelina, we're looking at Will Smith and Jada Pinkett.
They're not together anymore.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Poor Jaden. The Karate Kid.
Hiya! You didn't even like that movie.
I fucking really didn't like that movie, though.
That's the perfect remake. They can't see the look on your face. The disdain doesn't come through in the microphone.
I don't have to. I don't. That's for you.
It's okay.
It's Jackie Chan.
Yes, Jackie Chan.
No.
Oh, you want Pat Morita, who has no karate experience, pretending to be
He's
a karate?
Asian.
That doesn't make him.
They're born with karate and good math.
So you're telling me Lin could be fucking Shaq Fuing the shit out of the court?
Absolutely. Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
You just made a reference to a sports player. This is the first time.
I know. I don't even watch sports ball.
Sports ball. Fuck you.
Then the man and his wife heard the sound of Lord God as he was walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and they hid from the Lord among the trees of the garden. But the Lord God called to the man, "Where are you?" So God is strolling through the garden, whistling a tune to himself, just, I wear my sunglasses at night. Just fucking walking. What a cool guy.
This is literally the first time and probably the only time in the Bible that God seems like a cool hipster. Just walking through, checking out nature, like giving the finger guns as he goes.
Boop, boop, boop. What's up, porcupines? Velociraptor? What's going on, guys?
Unicorns and dodo birds.
You guys see Adam and nameless woman I made? Imagine in 500 years, for whatever reason, they decided, we need to get Harry Potter, Twilight, and The Lord of the Rings all into one book. What do we do? Well, I mean, feasibly, you could kind of do it. You could change names to make characters the same. You could turn Bella into Hermione so their story arcs somehow connect because they're now the same character. You can turn Harry Potter into Bilbo Baggins. Dumbledore, obviously. He clearly becomes Legolas.
I like it.
Question number 1.
Yeah.
How many of each animal did Noah take on the boat with him?
That's easy one. 2.
Question 2. How long were Noah, his family, and all of the animals out on the ocean, so to speak, with the ark?
Right. Another easy one. 40 days and 40 nights.
Okay, question 3.
Yep.
What did Noah's neighbors think of him building this ark?
They made fun of him and ridiculed him the whole time, right?
Interesting. So those are your 3 answers.
Those are the 3 answers. Those are the
you
3.
say there were 2 of every animal,
Yep.
40 days and 40 nights out on the water, and his friends and neighbors made fun of him.
Yeah. Just everybody knows that, right? That's common knowledge.
And what if I were to tell you you were wrong on all 3 questions?
I would agree with you because we staged this.
Yes, we did. Wow. That would get so strenuous, just evil all the time. Even like serial rapists, dude. I gotta assume sometimes it's like, oh, what am I gonna have for dinner? Like, right. It's not all just fucking rape.
Yeah. I like to imagine that anime thing. You ever seen where someone says something stupid and they all fall down? You never seen an anime?
No, I've not.
We have fans that watch anime, Hugo. It's important to be part of the culture.
No, it's not.
Okay. You're a ninja, a sexy ninja.
Ninjas don't have to watch anime, they just have to destroy their enemies with extreme prejudice from the darkness.
Just read.
Now I gotta wait for you to
That's fucking funny. Okay, that's a good one. Alright.
Thousands of years later, Elohim, in human form once again, journeyed to Earth from the starbase Koloth, this time to have sex with the Virgin Mary, in order to provide Jesus with a physical body.
What's up, bitch? Here to fuck.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
Just look at how he looks.
Just yep.
Alright, now let's watch that walk up one more time, just how he strolls in, and the way his wrist cocks when he knocks on the door.
Oh yeah.
Human form once again journeyed to Earth from the starbase Koloth,
What is
this time to have sex with the Virgin
What
Mary,
is
He
this?
is so
in order to
entitled to that
provide
puss.
Jesus with a
Oh
physical
my
body.
god.
I can't.
Lot went outside to meet them and shut the door behind him, and he said, "No, my friends, don't do this wicked thing. Look, I have 2 daughters who have never slept with a man.
Whoa.
Let me bring them out to you, and you can do whatever you like with them, but don't do anything to these men, for they have come under the protection of my roof."
Okay, so here's another thing. Oh, sodomy is really bad, but you can give your fucking daughters up to a fucking group of violent gang rapists.
And it's not even like, I mean, I'm not defending rape in any way. This isn't one guy like, fucking, I'm gonna kill you all if you, and
Yeah.
no, this is a group of people who would violently rape both his daughters, I assume to death, with that many people, just the violent
you
penetration.
can only fit so many peepees into one hole before it rips.
Wow. That's not a thing. As friends, this is an aside. This has nothing to do with this. Milestone. As friends, that is not a sentence I ever thought I'd hear you say.
You can only fit so many peepees into a hole before it rips?
Yeah.
That's true, though.
I'm not arguing. It's just
physics.
one of those things that you shouldn't have to say.
Well, I shouldn't have to say don't rape anybody.
You shouldn't have to, but
I shouldn't have to say don't offer your daughters to a violent gang of rapists.
well, see, it's cultural.
But right now I'm saying that.
Okay,
We'll just delete that whole thing.
it's all right. This is a good friendship growing moment for us.
Fuck you.
Did we end that thought? Did we like?
Why don't you just finish that sentence one more time and then we'll just do it again.
I'm pretty impressed that like being so blackout drunk and that he could get it up.
You could coax a boner out of a sleeping man at almost any point in their life. I know from experience.
What have you been doing when I'm not around? That's what I want to know. Why is our friendship happening when
Well,
you're...
I came out wrong. I mean, I've been coaxed into bonerism while being asleep, but I guess, sure, if you want to think that I
Well, I mean,
go
just
into your room at night and jack it,
no, just the way you said it. Can we hear that back?
you could coax a boner out of a sleeping man at almost any point in their life. I know from experience.
Yeah, it sounds like you're going into people's rooms and seeing if you can get sleeping men to get boners for whatever weird fetish you have.
You don't know me.
Okay. Why is this on this show? Clearly, the one that sticks in the mind more is Satan, the hero of
I would argue
humanity.
that he's more popular, but Satan's still everyone hates him. Everyone loathes Satan.
No, they don't. They
Who
cause-
likes Satan?
Because they don't understand what he did. He knew that God would hunt him, sick the angels on him, because that's what needed to happen. Because he's the hero humanity deserves, but not the one it needs right now. So he sits in perpetual torture in hell because he can take it. Because he's not a hero. He's a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a dark knight. Liam Neeson.
Anthony Hopkins, he'll eat your fucking face. Are you kidding me? Anthony Hopkins is way better than Liam Neeson. It's not even an argument. Academy acclaimed winner.
He has a certain set of skills. He will find you and he will kill you.
Don't throw my paper towels in my own living room.
I don't know why I even did that. Nobody listening to this can see me do the angry thing. I felt it was necessary for accentuation of my point.
Little caveat, we were eating ribs earlier. Now when we had paper towels on the table, he threw them. What a bastard. Well, India has Slumdog Millionaire. That's a award-winning movie.
It also has M. Night Shyamalan.
Sixth Sense was really good the first time.
Lady in the Water.
That wasn't so bad.
The Village.
I don't want to talk about it.
The one with the elevator.
That's a really funny joke. It was the old lady. I fucked that movie for most of you. It's okay.
You're not gonna watch it?
It's fucking terrible.
Out of all the M. Night Shyamalan, have you ever seen an
Point
M. Night?
conceded? I don't even...
That's a bad fucking movie.
So Esau meaning hairy, he is a hairy man.
Right.
Almost
Jacob's like...
think Robin Williams' arm hairy.
And he's also a redhead, so no one likes gingers in the Bible, apparently. That fact.
In the Bible, you have to. No one likes gingers, period. All you gingers listening to us, unsubscribe. We don't want your dirty kind here.
I do.
Oh. You know who's hot? Redheads.
Who does alright as a redhead?
The Amy Pond from Doctor Who. I know we have a couple...
Okay, you right there. You have a thing for Amy Pond.
I do. She's wonderful. We have a couple fans I know who do watch Doctor Who explicitly because I've been creeping on their Facebooks. Oh yeah, you heard me, people. If you subscribe to us on Facebook, I creep on your Facebook sometimes. Chapter 29. Jacob arrives in Padanaram. What a good name. That sounds like a Star Wars name.
I was gonna say that. It really does. That's probably where he gets a lot of the shit.
I've never seen a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Wow.
Padanaram. Verse 13. As soon as Laban heard the news about Jacob, his sister's son, he hurried to meet them. He embraced him and kissed him and brought him to the home. And there Jacob told him all these things. Then Laban said to him, "You are my own flesh and blood."
So don't kiss my fucking daughter.
Now thinking about it, to be fair, it was probably we thought like kiss. It was probably
Probably a
like
family
it was
kiss
probably the
thing.
kiss on the cheek, family kiss before he marries her and fucks her. And then there's probably more kissing, but like maybe down below.
Oh, only here on the Bible Reloaded will you both get Bible verses and cunnilingus jokes at the same time.
You could probably find that somewhere.
Well.
C-SPAN. Nobody watches C-SPAN. They have no idea.